Cool. I think we are live. And hello, people. I just want to tell you that today I'm so happy. This is the episode number 7 of Exposé with Kavvita Kapoor Khalsaa. And today I have a wonderful, sweet little guest from, guess which city? Raipur. Yes, that's in Madhya Pradesh, just in case you did not know.
No,
Because,
no, no, it's Chhattisgarh.
sorry, my bad. Chhattisgarh. Okay. Yes, it is Chhattisgarh. And she is Priyanka Jadwani. She's a life coach. She is an Access Bars Facilitator. And with a beautiful balance of her right and the left brain, she's a Q Maths teacher and a painter. And how cool is that, you know? How do you manage both two things? Because मुझे maths से थोड़ी घबराहट होती है. I'm sure बहुतों को होती होगी, लेकिन to balance the creative side and the logic side, amazing. So I have invited her because I find her really special in her unique ways. And before I talk too much, I just want to ask her straight away, pointedly, what was life before Access, and when did you get into Access consciousness?
I started my Access journey like 3.5 years before, and before that, life was like totally confused, chaotic, self doubt. Had so much of self doubt and confusion about what to do, what not to do. And it was not at all a happy life. I would like to say that
I
definitely.
can imagine. And what prompted you to get into Access? क्या हुआ ऐसे क्या जिंदगी के मोड़ आए कि आप इसमें आए?
Basically, it's because of my daughter. I was at the verge of suicide also, as my marriage was breaking down.
Okay.
So I was just in a dual mind कि I should go into the marriage, as in उसमें कुछ बचा नहीं था. But just because I had a daughter, I was thinking of just going back and live with that person. But with the suicide point also, I just thought, yeah, I had to live for my daughter. I cannot give up on my life because I have to look after her.
Yeah, yeah.
And then okay, but the depression and everything was still there. So I thought, again, सिर्फ जीना ही काफी नहीं है, मुझे खुश भी रहना पड़ेगा. So that what I'm teaching her basically is what I'm teaching her कि life ऐसी है, बस जी लो. So I was like, no, I cannot teach her that life is so boring, dull, and depressive.
Yeah.
So I was looking after so many modalities. I just went through and experimented with like number of modalities, past life and all that stuff. I experimented with Access also for a month to see if it is really working or not. So
Yeah, yes.
only this modality was like pulling me so much. Iske baad, while experimenting also, there was a lot of peace in my mind, using the statement.
So what changed that ये इसमें आप आगे बढ़े और किसी और में नहीं? क्या क्या चेंज क्या हुआ एक्सेस में आने के बाद?
एक्चुअली ये पुल इसलिए भी था बिकॉज इसमें कोई रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस नहीं है
I
with
know.
all the with all that modalities there were so many restrictions, rules to follow and all that stuff, their guidelines of doing it. So I
And
was
you
like
can
ये
travel
बहुत
with
hard है.
क्या बच्चों के साथ जा सकते हो इस क्लास के लिए तो?
Obviously, and this was the modality who was only saying to trust yourself. Like, you have to trust yourself. Nobody knows the answer than you. This
Was
was not giving me any answer.
was
Every
it?
modality was ये कर लो तो ठीक हो जाएगा, वो कर लो तो ठीक हो जाएगा, use this,
I
use
know.
that. But
नहीं
Access was not telling me use this, use that. He was like, trust yourself. What do you know about? And I was like, what the hell? Give me answer.
नहीं, पर बाकी मोडालिटीज ये नहीं बोलती आप में प्रॉब्लम है, आप में कमी है और
Obviously, that's why they are giving the remedies also, na.
तो
कि ये कर लो तो ठीक हो जाएगा and all.
ट्रस्ट करना खुद को कितना आसान या मुश्किल था?
बहुत मुश्किल था. That's what I'm saying. वो मुझे क्वेश्चन ही बकवास लगता था कि खुद से पूछो. I was like, I'm not getting any answer. You give me the answer. So,
दूसरे की सुनने के
so
आदी हो जाते हैं हम लोग.
so much, so much. So when I finally took the courage of taking this class, so I was like, wow, this can be done. Like trusting yourself, and with the bars running first time on my head, I was
Yeah.
actually getting the awareness of what to do in my life. That
Wow.
like clarity or fog हट रहा था सामने से, like कि ये करना है कि नहीं करना है, which I was asking every damn person, pundits, or you can tell me whatever. I had done
जिसने
that.
जो जो कहा वो किया, जैसे वो मूवी है बाला, तो ये कि सर पे बाल आने के लिए क्या करने की जरूरत है. So
Exactly.
खुद से प्यार करो, बाल हो या नहीं हो. So yeah, I know what you mean.
So, that happened after first session of running bars itself. I was like,
Wonderful.
wow. So and after that, there was no looking back. I just went into this field, learned 3 session bars, foundations, and all the classes which were in the starting, like prereq of it.
तो आपकी
So
फैमिली का क्या रिएक्शन था? So you are now a single mother is what I would say. And what I understand from you is you are a single mother, right?
yeah, I am a single mother and I'm staying with my family.
Oh
So
wow.
there was a lot of point of view for that also. Ki, being a girl, I cannot ask money from my parents.
Yeah.
So for the first class, like it was just a 15,000 for the first class. It took me 6 months to ask them कि मुझे 15,000 चाहिए for doing the class.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like so much separated from them कि ये मेरा घर नहीं है. They are okay. They are my parents, but being a daughter, I have to stay in. I don't.
Sasural. Yeah.
हाँ यहाँ नहीं रह सकते. That exactly. Even though they were not doing anything, they were not separating me from them. But my point of view was no, I am not supposed to live here. I have separated from them. So asking that was a big task for me. But after that, I had my money reality changed completely. My point of view about money changed completely. So
तो
yeah,
आपकी फैमिली को नहीं खलता, ये बहुत महंगी क्लासेस हैं, तो कैसे, मतलब हाउ डू यू काइंड ऑफ मैनेज विद दैट?
yeah, they with parents obviously don't, but my brother keep saying me that तू बहुत पैसे waste करती है इसमें, you keep on wasting money in these classes. So one day I explained him, yeah, with this one scratch in his car he cannot take that. उसकी कार में एक scratch हो जाता है तो उसे अच्छा नहीं लगता. So I say this is a big scratch on my life. I cannot, I don't mind spending that much money on myself now. It's for my life and for my happiness.
Yeah, true.
So I
And you're
said,
quite
I explained him like, you get happy with no scratch in your car. I get happy with no scratch in my life now.
वंडरफुल.
So
वंडरफुल एनालॉजी. एंड बच्चे की भी जिंदगी बन रही है आपकी, बिकॉज आप खुश हो, बच्चा खुश है, और क्या चाहिए?
obviously, and she's also learning. Being happy is the best way to survive. Basically.
And I remember आपको, मतलब my whole purpose of getting you here was आपको 2 साल पहले जब मिले थे, you were quite nervous to get in front of a simple mobile camera. Talk something about that.
I know. I took 3 to 4 takes. I remember when you told me to
Oh,
just
like,
shoot.
इसको edit कर लेंगे, Yeah.
so,
So how did
so
that change?
obviously that also changed with the continuous running of the bars and using wonderful tools of access. So now I don't fear speaking in front of the public. But yeah, initially, even talking to people, I used to just hide. I just used to hide. कि नहीं, मुझसे आके बात कर लेगा. I'll just go and hide myself.
Oh my God, yeah.
So now the life after access, like I don't mind. So I also run this live things with the book reading also. So now coming into public is so much fun.
So much fun. Wow, excitement. आमतौर से हम नर्वसनेस, एक्साइटमेंट को नर्वसनेस में कंसिडर कर लेते हैं. तो टेल मी, वेयर डू यू सी योरसेल्फ 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself as an independent and entrepreneur. I like to have
Awesome.
and famous, more famous. As in my work only as a life coach and a facilitator. Also, I would like to become a certified facilitator
Oh,
5 years from now.
lovely.
So
That's brilliant. Certified facilitator, for all those who don't know, वो लोग जो हम फाउंडेशन क्लासेस कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि हम एंड हमारी तादाद काफी नहीं है, कम लोग हैं, तो जितने लोग आएंगे उतना अच्छा है, बिकॉज आई थिंक अबंडेंस बहुत है, लोग बहुत है जो बहुत दुखी भी हैं और चेंज करना चाहते हैं शायद अपनी
and the
जिंदगी.
point is they don't know कि वो दुखी हैं. For they say हम बहुत खुश हैं, they are happy, we are satisfied with what we have, but I would like to share that with access, it's not necessary कि आपको बदलना है सब कुछ. It's like more for your inner peace, more for the freedom of जो हमने आगे अपने ना बंधन लगा के रखा है कि ये क्या बोलेगा, वो अलाउ नहीं करेगा,
और
with
मैं
that.
कि प्रॉब्लम होना जरूरी नहीं है. आप खुश हो तो
Exactly.
इस और खुशी के लिए आ सकते हो. दैट इज हाउ इट इज. You don't
It's
have
like
to.
a party. It's like a party.
Like a spiritual picnic, actually, in a way. So few words I would like you to inspire your people around you, what would you like to tell them? Few words on that.
I would like them to speak up, to tell the real truth. What are they going through? So just acknowledge कि आपकी life में अगर कुछ सही नहीं है and you need help, so you can definitely come and talk about it, and just see how bars can actually change that area of your life. Whatever the pain, physical pain, emotional pain, or even if it is not, just see कि हमारी जो daily life है ना, money है, relationship is going, चल रहा है बस type का, it can become exciting and more fun.
Wow.
So just I'll say, just
be open and be you.
Yeah, be open and be you, and just let new things enter your life.
Yeah.
हम नए से बहुत ज्यादा डरते हैं. It's like ये क्या हो जाएगा, इससे क्या हो जाएगा, हमें डर लग रहा है.
हमें लगता है कि पैसे बहुत ज्यादा हैं और हम फेल ना हो जाएं, वो पैसे डालेंगे तो कुछ हम कर नहीं पाए उस चीज का, उसका भी डर लगता है मेरे ख्याल से.
So for that I'll say Dane का जो wonderful line है, पैसे, worst case scenario वो अपने आप से मिल जाओगे.
Wow.
कुछ हुआ नहीं हुआ, आप अपने आप से जरूर मिल जाओगे. It's like meeting yourself.
For all those who would like to meet yourself, meet us, meet Priyanka. वो छत्तीसगढ़ रायपुर में है. अब मैं geography कभी नहीं भूलूंगी. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video and pass it on to people. You can personally message us if you have something you would like to ask or clear out or whatever it is, and spread a lot of joy. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
See you next Wednesday on the same topic. Exposé with Kavvita Kapoor Khalsaa. So bye for now.